Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to GearHead Garage. As you can see, I'm not touring a garage today, but I am around other gearheads. So we're at the Dakota County Technical College today. Compliments of Brent and Tracy from the BMW Club of America Northstar Chapter to shoot some videos of their event today. They have an event going on right now in the track. Registration has already taken place, and most of the vehicles are out on the track. Once those get back in, we'll shoot some videos of those. As most of you know, most of the car manufacturers have some type of club available if you're interested in joining them. This particular one, of course, is the BMW Club, but there's an Audi Club, there's a Corvette Club, Porsche Club, many different types of clubs out there. Any type of vehicle that you drive, chances are you're going to find a club in your area. This particular club, again, BMW Club, they've got a number of BMWs out here. We will take a walk through the paddock shortly and show you some of those, and hopefully interview some of the people that are here, get some insights on their vehicles and how they have them set up for the track. Check in later.
It's time for the classroom, whether you're A group or B group. You're going to be going up these stairs, up to the classroom up there, and we got enough space to have everyone distance to do the classroom. Welcome, thank you for coming. We had a lot of demand for this event. We had to turn people away, which is, as a club, is a good problem to have. It means there's a lot of interest in driving. So I'm glad you were able to make it, and you're going to have a fun day here today. We'll talk about this later, but if you have fun here today, we're going to be up at BIR in about a month, and it's like this times 10. So, a couple of things here. I'm going to introduce you to your instructors here in a moment. These other people that are here to help you learn, keep you safe, and make sure you're having fun. So, if you have any concerns about your instructor, if you guys don't mesh, if you make a switch, that's not a big deal. Just come talk to me or Tracy and we can make an adjustment. Our biggest two priorities we have here today. One is that everyone is safe, and the other is that everyone is having fun. And the other is that there's not a bunch of feedback from the mic thing. Move it away, get away from me. So, safety is really critical. So a couple things here. One, follow your instructor's advice at all times. They're not going to be in the car, they're going to be using hand signals. Those hand signals are going to be what's your indication of things like, pay attention, get up closer to me, back off, whatever it is. Your instructors will go over that with you ahead of time. So just be aware of that. We are, the speeds here are street speeds, so your speed should never exceed 60 miles an hour. If you haven't been here before, that might not seem very fast, but this is a tight course. It's really, you don't need to go very fast to get the car moving out here. So your instructors will keep an eye on that, but also do keep an eye on that because we can get in trouble if we're speeding. We don't have safety out here, we don't have an ambulance, all that kind of stuff. We're not wearing helmets. So be mindful of safety. If you have any issues with your car, come off track and we can take a look at it. Does anyone have air? Bruce, do you need air in your tires because they're underinflated?
We also have air out in the building.
Also, so we can do that. Okay, yeah, we've got a few. We have a handful of people here that do not have an assigned instructor because we've been here several times before. So you'll be driving on your own, just with the same rules and courtesy as everyone else. Be mindful that there are some people out there that haven't been here before or don't have experience. Keep an appropriate following distance and all that kind of thing. We're going to have some people out there helping on course with things like cones because you will hit some cones, that's fine. Hitting these orange cones will not cause any damage to anything but your ego, but you should be hitting them because it means you're trying. But be mindful, especially in the slalom. You could have people running out there to reset cones, so don't just automatically go. Pay attention to what's going on out there. And if you're out there helping, if we have a couple of helpers here, keep your heads up and stay aware of what's going on around you. Sexton, you are also with Mr. Miller. Glenn Talbot. Glenn, you are solo. Duran, you are with Brian Spielbeck.
And the next group is going out onto the track. The way the BMW Club works here is they group their people into a Group A and a Group B, I believe. Kind of separates them out a little bit, so it gives them a little more room on the track so they're not quite so crowded out there. And another, looks like a rather large group going out here for the second group. Beautiful day here at Dakota County Technical College. The track is set up, looks like today they're actually running a clockwise configuration for this particular event. In some cases they can actually run a counterclockwise, but today they opted to run in the clockwise rotation. Nice group of cars going out here today for session number 2. Okay, back in the paddock area here. What you're seeing now is just some mostly instructors talking with their students once they've been out on the track and have done a couple of tours on the track. Typically the instructors will gather up their students, kind of go over what they've learned or what they have questions on, so it's just a nice time to get back and understand a little bit more about what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and how they can improve on their skills. Okay, I'd like to just take a little tour through the paddock area here to kind of give you an idea of who's here today. I apologize for the wind. It's kind of windy out here today, but you can see there's going to be most of the cars here, of course, are BMWs, but not necessarily all of them. We'll walk down through here so you can kind of see who's being represented here today. Nice four-door sedan here for BMW, of course. 228, I believe it is. Yep, 228i, nice little car. We've got, of course, the older 318 in the back there. Another little small 235, very nice looking little vehicle here. Nice M-Series coupe here. You will notice on the back windshield here of this particular car, he's definitely displayed where he's been. Hopefully he's been on all those tracks. If so, a lot of track time on this car. Chrysler Corporation represented here with the Dodge. Coming up to Volkswagen here. Nice little GTI. Fun little track cars if you've never been in one. They're great cars. We've also got, of course, some more BMWs here, as you can see. Oh, here's a nice vehicle here. This particular person has definitely put some time and effort into this vehicle. He's got the tow strap, of course, for if or when he goes off track. Hopefully he won't be doing that today. And you'll notice on the inside here also, nice roll cage setup. Definitely a track car. Racing seats, very nice. Along with the fact that he has his own trailer that he pulls with track tires on it. So very nice setup. for a track car. Another older BMW here. So, kind of gives you an idea of who's here today. We'll continue on. A few other manufacturers being represented here today. There's a nice Scion, fun little track car. Of course, sitting next to a older black BMW. And looks like we even have a race car here, which is a very nice, clean, older model BMW. Looks like they do some racing in the NASA series. And if you're into periwinkle, a very nice looking BMW here from Wisconsin. Very well prepared car, it looks like. We're talking track tires for sure. Again, if you're coming to these type of events, it's nice to come prepared. Chairs to relax in, extra tires if necessary, necessary tools, everything that you need to make your day at the track fun. Again, nice looking M Series BMW here. Alright, we're back in the paddock area here for a lunch break. Nice selection of vehicles, as you can see. Mostly BMWs, which is what you would expect at a BMW outing like today. So there's some nice, here's a Volkswagen, I guess. Spoke too soon. We've got like a race prepared Porsche with a Porsche Ute vehicle here. Nice periwinkle blue. And that's really what this sporting event is all about. People gathering and enjoying themselves. Hey everybody, I'm kind of walking around the pit area here and ran into a couple gentlemen that are willing to give us their take on how the day's going. So go ahead, guys.
Yeah, it's been great so far. We've got a lot of track time out there. The little bit of gravel on the course, but it's been great. Really working out the car, and it's been doing great.
The old M3s chugging right along. Only went off the course twice, so only hit about 5 pylons, so that's probably a good day. And everything's still running. So
That's all you can ask for. Hey everybody, I'm here with Rick, and Rick's got a kind of a unique BMW here. He's going to explain a little bit about what he did. So I'm going to turn it over to Rick. Rick, go ahead.
So, well, I didn't set out to do it, it kind of did it to me. So the original engine went bye-bye, and then so as long as I needed a new one, I decided to swap it for the S54 46 engine. So credit to Tony Stoy at Motorworks BMW who did the work, and you know, I think this is getting to be a fairly common swap now. There's a lot of parts that make it easier, from gauge clusters to wiring harnesses, so it's much easier than it used to be. But it's my first day out driving it, and it's been a blast. It's an absolute blast.
Great. I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit and get a nice close-up of your beautiful engine swap. Nice job. Guess what? I ran into an old friend of mine, Mr. Dave Miller. I'm going to ask him how his day is going. So, how's it going, Dave?
For someone that's old, an old friend, I'm doing pretty good. This is really fun after all of the staying at home and not being able to go out. So I'm having a blast today.
I'm ready to leave my event here at BMW, but I tracked down a couple of the important people here. So let them talk a little bit about their club and what's coming up.
All right, I'm Tracy Rolfe, and I am the president and also the secretary of the Northstar Chapter of BMW Car Club of America. And this is Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler Arvig. I'm the chief driving instructor for the Northstar Chapter of our
So we've had a great day out here at Dakota County Technical College. We hold this DCTC event 3 or 4 times a year. We always do a winter one, spring, and we have a summer one planned on August 22nd. At this particular facility, we also do a team school. You want to talk a bit about what that is?
Yeah, we run a street survival school for teams. We usually do 2 of them, 2 to 3 a year, where teen drivers who are new can come out here and learn more about car control and some of the things that aren't being taught in regular driver's education. And we know for the teens particularly, driving is one of the more dangerous activities they'll do, and there's a lot of teen death because of driving errors, so we're happy to do that for the teens when we can.
And then the other big event that we have coming up is at Brainerd International Raceway. It's our Summer Schnell. It's a 3-day event. We do for advanced drivers, we do a Friday, kind of open track day, and then on Saturday and Sunday, we have instruction similar to what we have here at DCTC. And if you want to tell a little bit more about what we offer with Brainerd.
Yeah, Brainerd's available. Anyone from brand new, never been on a racetrack before, to people with a lot of experience. This chapter in particular in this club puts a lot into instruction and coaching and getting people to be comfortable with driving their car and learning the limits of their car at a racetrack setting. So it's a ton of fun. A lot of us have done this for many, many years. We're good friends. It's a great group of people. Driving is a huge part of it. Driving is why we're there, but the draw is really the people and the organization. It's a great weekend if you're able to make it out.
And then what I would add to that is we're kind of sharing with you some of the track types of events that we have where you can, it's really about safety, but it's also improving your own driving skills that absolutely apply to your everyday driving. So that's kind of a big key aspect of what we offer, and so it's very safe, controlled environment, but at the same time, you really get, as Tyler mentioned, you're able to do it at speed and really push it to the limits that you're comfortable with. We do other really fun events too around more of the social side of our club, where we've got one of the most popular things is during the summer, May through October, once a month, we've got Tom's Tours. And he picks out a fabulous destination, whether it's a pizza farm out in the middle of a cornfield. It could be, there's one coming up in the Jolly Green Tour in Le Sueur. But he finds all the back roads that are kind of twisty-turny and very fun to drive, where you get to really experience something different than maybe the freeway or city driving. And it's always a destination. He ends up with 30, 40 people. That one's a fun one too, because family and children can come along with that one. So it's definitely a big event for Tom's Tours.
Yeah, we know that there's a lot of places where you can go drive and have fun, with your car. But really, I think one of the draws for people that are part of this club, and we have a lot of people that don't even own a BMW and never have, but they enjoy the driving, they enjoy the people, and they really enjoy the social aspects of it as well.
They really liked the fact that we have instructors too, and very qualified instructors that have been doing this for a long time. That's who I was talking to earlier today. And that's one thing too of many that differentiate our club from some of the others that are all great as well, but we really provide that expert instruction. And then I think we have other fun things throughout the year, and I would suggest checking out our website at northstarbmw.org. And there's new events that are updated all the time. You can learn more about our club and what we have to offer. And we'd love to see you sometime at one of our events.